Hey guys, it's me again, back with some more stupid MFRE. Yeah, that. Today I'll be bringing back one of my old-time favorite builds, Queens. Now personally, this is my opinion, but I think Gold League is a little bit too high to make Queens work, but we'll see what happens. So Zerg versus Zerg, so as long as we can get the Queens out before the Swarm hosts, then we should be fine. I don't exactly like the idea of fighting off a giant pile of free units that hit as hard as roaches. I think his creep will actually help our Queens. Either way, I still got the Bob portrait. I should probably change that. Since we're not doing mass blobs anymore, I actually had to go through like five of those games, and it was kind of depressing. Cause there are some games where I won where it was just bad, and there were some games where I lost, and that was bad, because you know, bobs don't actually work all the time.
We require more minerals.
But yeah, what can we talk about in terms of mass queens? You're not going to be using your Vespine gas, so getting early upgrades would be nice, because that's the only place you can spend your gas on, actually. And also, the gas will probably go into Nidus worms, since really, there's gotta be some way to move the queens around. Overlord speed is also important.
We require more
I might have to get a few Zerglings to stay alive, but my main army is going to be queens. Now this is mass queens, this is not queens only. Keep that in mind. So I will open 15 hatch pool. I don't exactly like getting pool first, because then it throws off all my timings, and I feel like that little bit of time wouldn't matter, because they'll probably come in here to probably attack one of the hatcheries, and nothing much will happen. I do trust in the travel distance, and how people in this league doesn't really have good timings, or the concept of timings is just non-existent. Although I would say my concept of timings is more non-existent than normal people, cause, you know, I don't give a shit. Okay, so that's quite an early pull. This guy's got the Carbot portrait going, that's a healthy number of drones, so that looks like a pull first expand. Or just a pull first with lots of wings. I don't know. But my pool haven't even started yet, and that's kind of bad. Just a little bit.
We require more minerals. We require
If this ends up hurting us, then, well, shit. But yeah, what can I say about queens? We are still gonna get that gas first. Now our drone is acting like quite the nice retard magnet. Oh, there he failed at life. Well, shit. The queen should be on its way right after the pull is done. You're gonna... Yes! He regenerated a 1 health. Oh no, he's dead. Whatever, I'm gonna need to make some lanes just to stay alive, but that's pretty normal, I guess. We are gonna start mining the gas, cause like I said before, we are gonna try and get early upgrades. I don't know what's up with these lings. They just seem to not give a shit. Whatever, he can try and hit the hatch. Oh, that's cute. Well, we lost the queen, but at least we got this. Okay, now I'm not exactly following up on that whole, oh, I can probably pick that off. But yeah, I'm not exactly following up on that whole upgrade early thing. But he just lost a bunch of lings. And he's not going to be able to, I guess, have as many drones as me. Now another good thing is I won't need that many injects, since my production will be coming out of the hatchery mostly. So we're just going to rally everything here for now. And this will be our squad 1. Now creep spread is going to be pretty important for getting our units across the map. I'm going to start with a double evo chamber. Let's get the queens back to kill this shit. Okay. So now we should be safe from his flyers if we get up some spores. And that's actually what I want to do after these spines, because the threat of a ling run by is still very real. Oh, that's annoying. Oh shit. And then he runs into the spine crawler. Okay, do these have +1 or something? No, they don't, huh? Let's just get some units up. Okay, that was a bad inject in solo. You know what? This guy's annoying. You know what? I'm making lings. Screw it. Nobody said I wouldn't try and stay alive. If he tries to get rid of these, then, well, whatever. Kill that first. You know, actually this can come here and kill that. I'm guessing that Garbelisks are going to be next. Because really what comes after this? Although you would think that after a 1-base roach and a early lane garbage, he would be pretty low on drones. It should be good for us. Should probably get that layer. What is this? More shit? Okay, you know what? We're just gonna pile this ramp here so that you can't get up here. And I'm gonna continue mining this gas. This guy just wants to end this game right now. Okay. So now we clean that up. What can we do now that we clean that up? We can start mining the gas preemptively. And also I guess just try and fill up on drones. He spent quite a lot on units. Which means he won't have that much of an economy, I guess. And the queen count is going up. So pretty soon we're gonna have an army. I think the tech advantage should be continued to be pushed. Because the last thing we want to do is get out upgraded. Queens are basically strongest when you have your upgrade advantage. And like I said before, just get the should cancel that. Cancel that as well, get this. I'm not that worried about the Overlord drops. Because, well, we can get our queens across the map normally.
We require more minerals.
I do want this expansion though. Because first of all, that's gonna let us produce more queens, and also the mineral income is nice. Again, the creep spread, very important.
Acceptable command.
Let's just change the we should just change the name of this game to like mass creep spread.
Metamorphosis complete.
Get rid of that and get hive. I think he might be going for ultras or swarm hosts. Either one of those will be bad for our queens, and I think people at this level actually knows how to handle queens. If they don't, then it'll be kind of depressing. But we're gonna continue with the hatcheries because we need those to make queens.
Spawn more overlords. Mutation.
Alright, so is our Overlord upgrade done yet? Should be, right? And which way should we actually go?
Spawn more overlords.
Okay, we're kind of actually running out of space to put hatcheries, which is kind of depressing. Let's actually come up here. I do enjoy the map vision.
We require more minerals.
You know what, actually we're gonna bring a lot of Overlords over. Oh, that's something there. There's one Overlord.
We require more minerals.
And I think I'll grab this expansion as well. Maybe, on second thought, maybe that one, yeah, let's just get rid of that. That's not gonna be too much of a problem for us, handling air units. Okay. So again, I'm just pushing my macro.
We require more minerals.
Let's see what we can do with this unit. You know what, I'm gonna break this down. Now, a good thing about this build is it does extend naturally into Roach Hydra. So if we're losing, then we can always back up and go for that. But I feel like as soon as our +3 is done, we should hit. We can even try and do something with this without the +3. What's he got? Ball of roaches? And no upgrades. Well, I think we won that battle pretty decisively. Unless he tries to seal this off, then this game should be ours. Well, the lack of creep spread is a problem, but I think our overlords should be able to handle that. And I think after killing that army, feeling pretty good about myself. You guys go and spread that creep. I think we actually just need more creep spread. Transfer the drones over here. I think more drones will also help. So the creep spread is going really well. This is going to allow us to get a fast retreat, should we need to. Oh, he's getting swarm hosts. I think this is actually a good point where we do Nidus swarms. I will get 2 for faster queen exits, I guess. So I don't even know how many swarm hosts he's up to, but we do have a lot of queens. We're gonna keep those guys away. Yeah, he's making lots of swarm hosts. And he's setting up the defense really well. So what we're gonna do is, we're gonna try and do this. What do we do as a first one? That's an overlord, okay. So we're gonna come back here. And basically what we're gonna do is try and Nidus his main.
We require more minerals.
It's a good thing our main army is sort of everywhere. Okay, so these will be our zeros. 1 can go in here.
Mineral field depleted.
I don't know if he'll expect this. A Queen Nidus. I know I definitely wouldn't.
Mineral field depleted.
Well, isn't this awkward? Oh look, Broodlords. Let's get this shit over here, because I feel like, yeah, just get this. Well, all his broodlords are down, and so are his swarm hosts. So I think we got this game. I guess up in Gold League you can still do this kind of shit. Nah, those overlords aren't getting anywhere. Let's just get rid of that. Oh, I missed my injects just a little bit. Not my injects, my transfusions. Bye, corruptors. I think they're actually harder to kill when they're corruptors. Well, time to make more queens, and I think this should be game. I mean, I got rid of all his tech. Let's just lay down some creep tumors so our queens can actually walk around. Well, all the drones are going down, so there's that. Did we actually get rid of the infestation pit? That's what I like to know. So he's still got his infestation pit, which means he can get his swarm host if he wants to. I don't think that's going to be too much of a problem. I mean, they are kind of OP. Now these lings, they're not going to do shit. Because I don't know what his upgrades are, but I think they're pretty bad. So what we want to do is get rid of this right away. Okay, so he still has swarm hosts. Let's just come down here and get rid of this. Oh, there's more of those. Oh, at least he's mannered. Unlike some people, like me, when I play 2v2s. Well, if one thing, that proves that Queen still works in Gold League. Either rather, the garbage game just has, no, I'm not gonna say it. That guy played really well. A little bit, I would say, too aggressive at the beginning. Not enough drones, but that was a solid game. And I made lots of queens, so I'm happy.